Hello guys and welcome back to the channel. It's Mark from Burton Bibles. I hope you're all well. I hope you've all had a good week and I hope you're enjoying your Easter holiday weekend. So here at Burton Bibles HQ, I was wondering what video to release over the holiday period, and I thought, well, what about revisiting the Topaz, which was a awesome Bible that was released for Cambridge a few years ago now, but we've just recently had released the NASB flavour of the Topaz. So that's the New American Standard Bible, loved by many. And this is a relatively new publication. This was published in 2023 and towards the back end there of the year. But I've only just got around to doing this review, so do excuse me for that. But it's a lovely Bible. And it's particularly excellent if you're looking for a larger Bible, one with a bigger print, one that's more comfortable to read, one that's perhaps it's still pretty portable. It's not huge or massively heavy or anything. But if you do enjoy a larger print, larger format Bible, then this will be perfect for you. Also good as a study Bible as well. So let's take a look at it here. Comes in the usual Cambridge clamshell box. These are now matte, so really beautiful. And here we have the nice sort of topaz symbol. I'll just pause for a moment on the back of the Bible box in case you wish to take any details down off that. But without further ado, we'll get into it now. This is, as you can see, the beautiful green goatskin leather. I must say I'm a big fan of green. I do like green Bibles, so this is lovely to see. It is more of a sort of an olivey green, really, sort of a more subdued green, a matter, sort of duller appearance to it. But it is beautiful goatskin leather with that really nice pebbly grain on it. We'll just get a nice shot of that in the light. So really beautiful, gold gilt lettering on there, Holy Bible, New American Standard, Cambridge on the spine there. You'll notice we do have some spine ribs on the Topaz, which is really nice. We've got 5 of them there. Now, we do have nice ribbons as well, 3 green ribbons that all kind of contrast and complement with each other. You can see them there, along with red and green tail bands. And these are really set off quite lovely against the art gilt page edges, which is that sort of reddish, salmony type colour underneath the gold gilding there, which just set these greens off beautiful. Really plays with the light really well. So I'm a big fan of the appearance of this Bible. We do have some perimeter stitching as well, because the Bible is I think this is leather lined actually. So this isn't a synthetic lining, this is a proper full leather lining, and it's stitched together, and of course it is edge lined as well, and that's where the leather cover actually is attached to the book block, because this leather liner comes in and goes across and is attached to the book block, rather than a vinyl paste down liner which tends to crack and separate at the spine. So it's really, really nice, and you can see that leather binding is very supple, as we'd come to expect from Cambridge. So you can get some really nice Bible yoga going on, really nice and flexible binding. Now, let's take a look inside the Bible, because we'll have some presentation pages and cover sheets and whatnot there. And then as we get into the actual body of the Bible, we'll see some publication information there, which tells us about the typesetting and the paper source, things like that, and you can have a look at that. Now, it's worthy of note, this is the NASB 2020 text, so it does have that updated text. It isn't the 1995 text edition, so it has got the modern updates in. That's something to bear in mind if you're a fan or not a fan of those updates. So yeah, the Topaz, this will be sort of fairly familiar to us, although there is a specific preface to the New American Standard Bible. But when we come to Genesis chapter 1, we'll see that layout really speak for itself. There we go. Let's just smooth the paper down. So It is a 2-column format, and the margins are put into the cross-references are put into the outer margin on each page. So we'll just zoom in a little bit. There we go. So it's a really nice and neat place to put the references. It just gives the page a really sort of symmetrical feel, I think, by putting it to the outside of the pages. Now there aren't any running headers. You'll have noticed that already. So no running headers across the top. However, there are chapter and paragraph headings. So whenever a big section starts, you will see that there is a paragraph or a chapter heading. So really nice and simple typeface here. The Genesis there really stands out, and it's all in capital letters, uppercase, for the headings as well. I really like that. And you'll notice that there is a verse by verse format here. So it is verse by verse. It's not paragraph like the diadem. And there are some footnotes at the bottom here, and these tend to be translational notes, alternative renderings, word meanings, that sort of thing. These are cross-references. These are very much to do with the words themselves, the translation or the detail of the particular choices in translation. So that's nice to see as well, and we'll just flick through a few more pages here. Now, when we come to the poetic section, you'll notice that there isn't, because it is a verse-by-verse layout Bible, there isn't a poetic layout to the Psalms and Proverbs and the prophet sections here. It is just chapter and verse layout. So be aware of that. Now, we do have... while we're on the subject of the text itself, of course it is a modern digital typeface. So what that means is this hasn't been produced from old letterpress plates or anything like that. This is a modern format of typeface. So it's all digital from digital print, and the font here is a 10-point font. So it's a nice large 10-point font, and I think you'll agree it's nice and clear. You can read this Bible with absolutely no problem at all, in a variety of lights and environments as well. And the font is the More Pro Book font, which is a really nice font, actually. I've been enjoying reading this Bible on and off for the last few days, just getting familiar with that font, and it really is a nice and easy on the eyes. Now, we do have these nice big chapter numbers, which are in a sort of a bold red. And on the subject of red, you'll notice that it is a red letter Bible. We can see some red there, and as we go into the Gospels, you'll see the red there. But it is nice and subtle, and again, because it's a digital font, not a facsimile print, not a letterpress print or anything like that, it's a nice, crisp, and even red letter. It doesn't stand out. It's not glaring at you from the page. Now, when we come to things like genealogies, you will notice that it is not a self-pronouncing text, so there's no pronunciation marks on this genealogy, which is good to see. Sometimes that is really quite noisy and messy on the page, so there's nothing like that here. But you will also notice that any quotations from the Old Testament, such as here and here, are given in uppercase. So it's all in block capitals with quotation marks as well. So it is quite easy to see. It doesn't take it as far as the CSB, which puts them in bold, which I really, really like. But here it will stand out because it is in block capitals. Now, it is a good Bible for study, as I've said, not least because it lies so beautifully flat like this on your desk, not least because it has an abundance of cross-references and translational notes at the bottom of the page there, but also because it has a very good concordance, which we'll see here from Revelation 21 onwards. We have the NASB Topical Index of the Bible. So it's more of a topical index, okay? So we've got topics such as there, we've got abortion, abstinence, abundance. So it's more sort of topics, but you'll see that there's plenty of pages, plenty of places in here, characters, the day of the Lord, death, so we've got more topical things there. So a really good study resource. If you're planning on using this as your main study Bible, it would certainly be a pretty good choice. And then further on in the back, you'll have your now ubiquitous Cambridge 15 Cambridge full colour maps on sort of semi-gloss cardstock, which are really good, and to be honest, on the larger format Bibles really sort of pop with lots of detail, dead easy to read, and nice colours on these maps. So a really good supplement in the back of the Topaz Bible. So, all in all, I think this Bible is fantastic. I mean, it is available in a number of translations now, as you're probably already aware. We've had the ESV Topaz, we've had the New King James Version Topaz, and now we have the NASB Topaz, and we also have the King James Version Topaz as well. So, plenty of Topaz choices in a variety of translations. I don't know what we'll be seeing next on the horizon, but it is a fantastic study Bible. It is not too big, not too small, but a really good choice if you like your more easy reading, easy to read sort of typefaces. This one is crisp and crystal clear, so a really good choice, especially for lovers of the New American Standard translation. So this is live, I will say, plug myself, this is live on the Burton Bibles website, and so you can buy one from burtonbibles.com and support the channel. UKO orders only for new stock at the moment because of shipping woes, shall we say. But do support the channel by buying one if you fancy from Burton Bibles. Now, I will say it is available in some other bindings, and let's just quickly check so that we're bang up to date. This is the New Cambridge Bible Catalogue, by the way, and the Topaz is here, and we have the New American Standard here, and it's available in goatskin black, blue and green here, and also available in calf split leather of black or alternatively red. So you can see there some imagery of the different colours on offer. This will be the red option here, not brown. So you have an abundance of colours, and it's a wonderful top quality reference Bible. So do like the video, subscribe to the channel and share the content, and God bless. We'll catch up on another video soon. Bye bye.